If it wasn't for Cincinnati Cooks, I don't know if I'll be having this interview. I'll probably be dead. My name is Jeffrey Pitts, and I'm a chef here at Cincinnati Cooks. Cincinnati Cooks is a 10-week program where we teach basic culinary terminology, basic knife skills, and the ideal of the whole program is to get students back to self-sufficient and independence. My house in my neighborhood was over the Rhine. It's in over the Rhine, 1610. 8 kids, shared everything. We were taught to cook, clean, sew, and stick together. When my mom was working, sometimes she would have to be the only one to eat just to keep the strength going and be able for her to go to work. I was pretty numb, so to speak. From there, it led me into different activities, alcohol, taking things that didn't belong to me, eventually being distrustful. It led me into homelessness, and it also led me into jail, incarceration. It took a lot of bumping up against the walls or bumping my heads to realize that that was a dead-end road. And from there, it led me into wanting to change my life. Fresh and seasonal ingredients. You got one more at each table. I knew how to cook. I just didn't have the basic technical education. The culinary language is universal. You can know how to cook, but if you can't understand a chef and what his demands are, you'll just be lost. Coming to Cincinnati Cooks helped me to understand that part of it and why I couldn't elevate without the technical education. The director, Chef Dennis Chaske, thought that I would be a very good fit for the students that's been through these crises because I had to swim upstream myself at one point. It just overfills my heart to see where students start, then once they graduate from this program, where they're headed and how they end up.
When I went through Cincinnati Cooks, I was homeless.
I was recently released from the London Correctional Facility back in December of 2011. And I'm just looking for a second chance.
The thing I liked about cooking was that if I was willing to work at it and really work at it, I could get good at this. Chef Pitts, he's like a mentor to me.
Second course is the extension of Cincinnati Cooks, where we host chef tables for the public, private parties, and anybody that just wants to come and have a 5-course meal. Tomorrow night is a big night. We have celebrity chefs that's going to be attending our second course, 5-course dinner. The way it goes about is that each student is responsible for a particular course, and they are served the course and come out and introduce themselves and explain the cooking methods and the part that they played in the course. The students are feeling motivated, higher energy, wanting to do this, wanting to get Cincinnati Cooks and second course out. They're ready to do it. These are one of the things that the students need, is people like the celebrity chefs to come around and to talk to them and see what it takes to be able to achieve and make it in this business. It means a lot in Cincinnati and all over that we can go from where we were to being productive. We have over 80 students that graduated already. 89% of them went straight into the work field. 25% of them students went over to Midwest Culinary Institute. And out of that 25, 3 of them students have their own business, and we're proud of that. In order to rise fast, you have to work very, very hard. And you do that by accepting responsibility of the things that you have done in the past and moving forward. Take the rearview mirror off and drive away.
I use the example of the sitcom Cheers. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. This is my second home.
It's a resource that will be there for me until the day I die, I believe. So I'm really grateful for this program.
I want to be a chef. No, I'm going to be a chef. I'm going to be a chef, period.
I feel very proud. I feel inspired and I feel motivated to just continue to go on and help. You know, one of the things about coming into this kitchen is, you know, you find peace, knowing what it represents and the lives that it's changing. It just overwhelms my heart to be able to give back in that situation. It's hard to describe the feeling. I guess you can say it's like the sun coming out in the morning. Really, really love it. Okay, second course.
Yes, sir.
First of all, good job. Thank you. Be yourself. Let's have a little fun. We got some happy hitters in here. We want to see you do your thing. Okay. On three, second course. 1, 2, 3. Second course.